Welcome, warriors. Your enemies are gathering. Apollion's knights know how to knock you down. Gudmunder's Vikings are vying to send you to Valhalla! Chosen samurai seek to snuff out your squad! Do you have what it takes? Become legendary! Honor the fallen! Bring war! Test your mettle!
Time.
Hey everybody! Look, it's just me and Damien today. We're having a cozy stream.
Oh yeah.
I hope there's no third wheel that comes and ruins it. Well, how are you guys doing? How are you doing, Damien?
I'm good. I'm good.
It's been an eventful week.
I've played quite a lot of For Honor, in fact, with Test Your Mettle.
A lot of people have.
Yeah.
A lot of people have played that mode in particular.
Yeah, and I'm good at it. I'm winning all my matches.
Did you know
to the new Kansai.
It's the most played game mode event we've done?
Oh, I didn't know.
I found that out. Who's got the data now? Me. Well, thank you for coming, everybody. This is our weekly show if you haven't watched before, and if you have watched before, thank you for watching again. It's going to be a much shorter one than last week, because last week we really dove into so much detail that was surprises and new stuff. We do still have some new stuff to talk about, which is cool, because we're in week 2 of Apollion's Legacy. It's not over, so there's new stuff coming. But some news of the week first, because it actually has been quite a couple of weeks, not just the event.
Something happened this week. What happened?
I'll start first with today, in fact.
Oh.
Today, we did a live update. Sure. This very morning. It enabled some things like the version 2 of Test Your Metals mode, but the real meat of that update was fixing the Conqueror Infinite exploit that people discovered last week. So I'm really happy the team was able to identify and fix it so quickly, so that should be out now.
Yeah.
So let us know if you have any issues with that, but that should be a good thing. And yes, the thing you were alluding to was much bigger than that. On Monday, we flipped the switch on our dedicated servers.
On PC.
On PC.
Yeah.
So our PC folks around the world are playing their PvP modes on dedicated servers now, and it's pretty dang cool.
Oh yeah. We have good data about it, to be honest.
It's really cool too, because like I know the community's been waiting for it, but also on our side, we've been just waiting for this moment for months and months and months, and we're here, and it's really exciting. So I thought Damien could give a little update on that. Just some details on Apollion's Legacy first. If you missed last week's show, I highly recommend going back and watching it, because it kind of goes through all the stuff you get. But just to recap, 3-week event. You have lootable armor, weapons, and emotes. And on some other things.
And outfits.
Yep. There's an Apollyon mask outfit for sale that you can get for steel. There's the game mode, which you'll see in a minute, which is part of the 3-week event called Test Your Mettle.
The face-off is on fire.
Yeah.
Minions have black outfits.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's really cool.
Apollyon is in the sky.
So there's a lot going on.
Apollyon is telling you how to play the game modes too, which is pretty cool.
As the announcer. Yes.
Yeah.
That's super cool. A lot of people have been asking for that for permanent option.
They always do when it's cool.
I know, anytime we do something cool, they're like, this needs to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
So it's a good way for us to know if what we do is good or not.
Right.
When it's good, they say, keep it for real.
And if it's not,
and when it's not, nobody speaks about it.
Another cool thing, actually, thanks to one of your sub-teams, it's not technically just your team, because Damien oversees a lot of different things, but the player engagement team.
Yeah.
They do a lot with these events, and I asked them, because you asked me, to put together a little slideshow of all that lootable gear, the weapons and the armor. And they did that. and I put that up on Reddit. I don't think it's stickied right now, but you can find it and you search for the Apollyon's Legacy gear list, I think, and that should bring it up. So thanks to them for putting that together.
You know what's the backstory of that?
I would love to.
Let me give you a little anecdote. So when we reviewed the content of that event, I speak to Ari and I ask her, I don't understand why all the items have a different name. Wouldn't it be much easier for the players so that they all have like Apollyon inside it or something like that, so that player know when they loot the item that is coming from the event? And she answered me, what I did is much better than that. I use all the different variations of metal music and put it in different names of items. And I couldn't say no to that.
It's true.
But then in the end, it's pretty messy to know which items are the good ones. But
she even sent me, when she was working on it, she sent me her list. I think I might have contributed one or two. Now that you're mentioning that, I completely forgot about it until right now, because I love
so that's why we didn't made a common naming. It's still common naming, but you need to know really well your metal music.
Yes.
Which is, I think, a very small population.
No, the metal population is large. Yes. Hopefully people will learn some things. Maybe people will learn about metal and get into it. That'd be great. Listen to Slayer and listen to early Metallica and Iron Maiden. You'll be fine. Judas Priest, Motorhead. I could keep going. Listen to those bands, you'll be fine. Onward. Let's talk about our dedicated servers.
Yes.
For a little bit.
So dedicated servers, it went on pretty well. Looking at the first numbers, we see great improvements on overall stability and connectivity on dual, brawl, tributes, mods like that.
Numbers we never saw.
Numbers we never saw before, so
awesome.
it's better than the open test as well. He's throwing us water.
Do you want this?
Thank
Is
you,
this for
Max.
me? Thanks, Max.
Anyway,
he gave me a water to drink with my water. Because I keep coughing. I'm sorry, I apologize.
Maybe it's a troll. Anyway.
He is a troll. You're a troll.
So, good numbers. The best number we ever had.
Yep.
Also, we have some small improvements, like there is no resync anymore.
Yes.
The game never pauses anymore. There is no session migration anymore.
Right.
And things like that. So that's really cool.
Yep.
One of the things we're seeing, though, is that the improvement on Dominion is not on par with the other game modes. And so the team is looking into that. So we have apparently specific bugs for that game mode that limits its benefits right now from the dedicated servers.
Which is a bug, if people care. It's more on the game side. It's not the server side where the bug lies, if people care about that level of detail.
They always care.
They always care. You care. I know you care.
So yeah, I think they're working on it.
Absolutely.
I don't know the ETA, but I think they identified what it is.
Yeah. So yeah, I kind of ran around the floor this morning as I do to kind of get some updates from different folks, and they're definitely
from the source.
Yeah, exactly. If I get updates from him, who knows if it's true or not. Yeah, so there's actually a number of different kind of improvements that they've identified that they can add while they work on the larger issue. So look for that coming soon, I hope. So yeah, stay tuned for some Dominion improvements.
Yeah, and then maybe one of the reasons why also the number is not that high is because of the zombie sessions.
Oh, the zombies.
The zombie sessions. So we have some... We had, I think, we still have them, but they're on quarantine. Anyway, so we have some session when you join those, you arrive in the end flow. There is no timer, and nothing triggers. Everybody's ready, but nothing happens.
Right.
And so this is what we call internally zombie sessions because
they don't die.
We like giving fun names to bugs. That's our way to have a good day and to enjoy our work.
We are sad people. We're very sad people here.
And so the team put those zombie sessions in quarantine.
Yes, they did.
Which is pretty cool. So now, basically, we're killing those by identifying them. So if they stay alive too long, it means those are zombie sessions. So then we put them in quarantine, so they can't spread like a virus like they did before.
So basically, if you're a player, and a lot of you folks, I know, kind of would end up in one of these zombie sessions. And I think to you, it might appear that something caused that in your particular game, but it was actually just this lobby that was there kind of perpetually because it wouldn't die. So it would suck in new people. People would quit and be like, this isn't working, quit. They're bringing
the
new people
in.
So what we're
It never
doing is,
dies.
when he says quarantine, we're not bringing in new people to that lobby. And there's
So then it dies
Exactly.
away. But we're still working on the real fix to be able to nuke those zombie sessions.
Oh,
Voilà.
taking the metaphor one step further. We do not, right now, at least, as far as I know, in any planning I've seen, we don't have a zombie mode.
No, we only have zombie sessions.
Right,
Yeah.
because I see that people are asking about it. Shout out to Rainbow, though. Their outbreak mode seems to be doing well.
Yeah.
But yeah, no zombie mode coming, at least right now, For Honor.
And I think we have some other issues like memory leak, stuff like that. All of those are identified in a non-issues list on the forums, on Reddit.
exactly.
And so, again, if you can share whatever, if you encounter those, how, etc. The team is working on those. Top priority, of course.
And I would say specifically for the folks that are experiencing the memory leak issue, please reach out to support.ub.com. It's really helpful for us to actually have your data, because it's going to help us figure out what the true source of the leak is. So please submit a ticket with support, tell them what's happening, and then you can kind of give them logs. You can give them all your setup for what your PC has for hardware, because it could be hardware related. It's just really helpful to help us identify.
We didn't manage to reproduce it internally yet.
Right.
So
we need your
that's the first step that could help us identify the issue and then fix it.
So create a support ticket. It's not a fruitless task. We end up seeing them, so it's a thing that's really helpful.
It doesn't go. It's not a way to bring your frustration away. It's
not a black box that we just dump complaints into. That's me. I'm the black box you dump your complaints into. Support actually helps. So yes, and that's kind of our update for the week. I think we can sort of give people now the Apollyon's legacy info, if you're cool with that.
Yeah, week 2.
Cool. And to do that, we're gonna play the mode.
Back the PowerPoint.
We have a PowerPoint.
Let's bring back also the PowerPoint creator.
Wow. His name is Michael Anthony. He's taking a long time to walk out here, very dramatically. Michael Anthony Perazzo. He's our associate product manager.
Hello.
How are you? Do you actually have a microphone?
I think so.
You do. Well, that was a mistake.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you.
We're going to make, this is Mike's first time on the show, and he does actually, do a lot of work on his
PowerPoints now.
I'm the understudy of Demier.
And he's getting a masterclass from
yelling
Damien.
at him. It's like, no, it's not aligned. What have you done?
It's literally true.
It's hurting my eyes.
And so we thought, because Damien can't play and talk at the same time. No. I mean, you could, but it would be embarrassing.
It's going to be embarrassing regardless.
So we brought Mike out to embarrass him instead. First, do you want to just check out the PowerPoint real quick?
Yes.
And then we'll go to the game mode. So let's check out the PowerPoint, Max. Thanks. Here we are.
So week 2. Thank you for those amazing animations.
Try my best.
So we'll go back to what's going on week 2 on the special game mode. Then what are the orders and the fest of the week, because we have a fest every week.
What?
Yay! And the bundle is getting out, and the weekly content of week 2. So first, for the special game mode, you can earn, I think I missed an animation.
Yeah, you did.
Look at that.
Weird.
It doesn't work. Mike.
I'm
kidding.
Oh my God.
This is your nightmare happening live on TV.
So week 2, week 2 of the game mode, time to step up your game. The increase in difficulty, we will show that in a minute.
They certainly do increase in difficulty.
And you have an exclusive reward if you can beat week 2, which is the second emblem.
Yes.
That one, which is pretty cool. And then you can see as well the third week emblem, but we'll discuss about that next week. Do we want to showcase the game mode now, maybe?
We do.
And then go back to
we do want to showcase the game mode right now.
Let's get it then.
Hello. Caught me on my phone. Thanks, Max.
I hate doing worse dance.
Trying to log into Twitch on my phone so I can see all of your wonderful comments.
So I've changed my main to Kensei ever since the rework.
As you should.
Yes.
As you should.
Kensei's amazing.
Kensei.
He's a beast.
Yeah, he is.
You must. How happy
But I
are
am
you
not a
gaming?
beast.
I'm very happy.
Like you waited for Kensei to
I'm
be a
very
beast
happy.
for a long time.
I was
Round
always
one.
good with the Kensei, whatever version of the Kensei is.
I don't know about that.
But it's true that it's easier to be good nowadays.
Right.
So what has changed in week 2? The first round is still pretty accessible. So I think Mike should be able to achieve the first round. Not sure about that.
No,
but
don't let's not go so
it's-
far.
Let's say I think he can do it.
So what's changed? What's changed in
And
week
then
2?
what's changing? So first, it's not the best out of 5 rounds, but it's a best of 7 rounds.
Right.
Longer
Oh, great.
sessions.
This is going really well.
So harder, you need to be good during a longer playtime. And then what's changing mostly is the special traits of the bosses, you know?
Yeah.
At each new round, they change their special abilities. So for example,
God, this is
Good
stressing me out.
Mundo has had hyper armor on attacks in week 1,
Oh, it's so stressful.
but we'll have something else for week 2. For
Right.
example.
So he doesn't have that.
They change their powers, and now that we have more rounds, it means that we have more steps of increased difficulty.
Yes.
So the overall difficulty is cranked up,
Round 2.
and it's following a steeper difficulty curve than in week 1. So I think we had a pretty good week 1 completion.
yeah.
I think it was
over
75,
it was
something like that
75-ish.
% of completion of
good.
people who managed to beat the bosses. We'll see how far does the completion go. I hope better than what Michael is showing us,
Definitely.
to be honest.
At least he's not being triple teamed this time by those nasty bots.
And
Yes.
you still have 3 different teams. So you still have the Viking team.
Oh, thank you.
Good job.
Boom, boom, boom! Big Mike down 1.
Yes,
And
one.
he executing your enemy, it's always a good idea. Go away from the turtle zone.
You're absolutely right.
It's always a good idea to execute the bosses because one of the things they love doing is to revive their teammates. So
Yeah. It's
true.
execute them. That's the best way.
If only one of your bots would
do it.
revive
Yeah.
you.
My bots aren't really supporting
They're
me
not.
in this.
They're not helping you so much
adventure.
today.
all the salts.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, so that's week 2.
Round 3.
That's week 2. It's very embarrassing to watch you playing.
I'm sorry. Doing my best.
I was pretty
Um,
proud of him that kill that he got. I thought that was
the
decent.
top heavy on the Kensei unblockable works really well against the bots.
Oh my
boy.
god.
Oh, boy.
I really suck at this game. I'm sorry. My coach is actually Vivid Naz, so you can blame him.
Ah, good
Yeah.
call.
Just gonna say
I
that.
knew someone was to blame here.
Yeah.
What I like though is that you're better at doing PowerPoints.
Yeah, well,
And I think that's
Which is
way,
more core to his
way
job,
more
I think.
useful to us.
As a product manager.
exactly.
So
So,
Cool.
yeah,
Do we want to keep making Mike suffer, or
it's really your call.
no? I don't think we need to make you
Yeah,
suffer,
all
but
right, well.
I think we're good.
I will
think we're
be
good.
very excited to see the completion rates on the mode next week,
Yeah, me too.
because you know
too.
it is definitely harder. It's not.
And-
It's not all on Mike. It is definitely harder than it was last. week.
Definitively hard.
Like you did fine last week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did fine. I'll say that.
Did you?
Why don't we say that?
Did
Yeah. I won once, but I got carried very heavily.
Wow.
So,
Yeah, same for
Yeah.
me actually.
there you go.
Yeah, I won more than once, but I'm pretty good at the game. I'm really bad. People keep asking me to play on the stream, and if you do that, you'll never talk to me again. So I'm not gonna do it. That's why Mike's here. Thank you, Mike.
Yeah,
Truly,
no problem.
actually, it was very helpful that you were here.
Thank you.
And the PowerPoints
I
are always
appreciate
very
it.
helpful.
Enjoy.
Goodbye, Mike.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, people are in disbelief that I showed genuine appreciation for Mike.
I'm a bit sad. I thought we would see at least round 2.
Oh well.
Anyway,
People will have to check it out for themselves.
let's go back to the PowerPoint.
Yes.
Max.
Let's point. Let's point with power. Now you're
So-
pointing with power.
Roadmap
Yep.
of second week.
Yep.
So this is our roadmap for the month. So now this is the past. It's gone.
It's all in the past. Just forget
it's all
about
in the
it.
past.
Forget it happened.
So now we're attacking second week of the event. We have, as you can see, an extra loot fest this weekend. It's starting the 23rd, and it's lasting for 3 days. And you can receive more loot.
That's
so
awesome.
We double the weight of the loot you get, etc. So it's not exactly double amount of loot, but it's around that.
I was gonna butt in and say it's not double.
And which is blah 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 blah. What is really cool with that is that it works with the gear of the event.
The gear.
The gear. So you can loot weapons, gear, weapons, gear, data.
I like gear better.
You can loot weapons and armor events with that loot fest more quickly. So we had players asking us, "Oh, we need more weeks. I want to get everything." Right. There you go, loot fest. Enjoy. Get your loot.
Yeah, loot fest. Quite helpful when we have all this cool extra loot.
I don't think it works for the cosmetic loots.
Thanks.
But I think it works
for instantly shutting me down
the gear loot.
Oh, that's what I was talking about. I was talking about the gear loot.
Just want to be...
Okay.
Yeah.
I was talking about the gear loot.
Yeah. So
that shit's cool.
So that's amazing Black Can Say we saw. Loot fest. Enjoy. Anyway.
Damien, people are wondering where Roman is. Do you know?
Roman,
what's he doing right now?
I just had a meeting with him. You know what? We're working together. You know that. But
yeah.
And we're on the project For Honor.
That's true.
Really cool game. Now we're working on a GDC presentation.
That's true.
Yeah. So we do
Will
that.
It be streamed?
We do that during nights and weekends because we have so much work on the game during days. So that's why we might look a bit tired. So we're preparing a GDC presentation about what happened on For Honor before we launch and after we launch.
Up to now.
And the learnings we had, working with you guys on the community, improving the game and all. And so we're doing that conference at South by Southwest.
What?
South by?
South
by.
You're doing it at GDC as well as South by Southwest.
Yeah, it's not exactly the same.
Cool.
We have, it's more high level oriented for South by Southwest. We have a bit more marketing stuff into it, while for GDC it's more oriented for the game developers.
Sure.
So we go more into details for balancing and stuff like that. But it's hard work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so
is it going to be streamed?
Roman? Roman, I bet he's working on that because if he's not, I will be unhappy.
Do you know if GDC is streaming that?
They
usually make videos available.
They never stream, but they always film, and then some of those become public.
Okay.
Other go on their
the
vault, which is only accessible if you're a developer, if you pay them something. I don't know. I don't know what's the rules to access those.
Yeah.
But I know that sometimes it's shared on Gamma Sutra or stuff like that.
Cool. Well, I hope this one will be shared.
So that's our story.
If
our
not,
life right now.
Just an idea. You could do it on the Warriors then.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Just a thought.
Is it a bad idea? I don't know.
Is it a bad idea?
Tell us.
I don't know. Well, I think that's cool. I think more people need to know about For Honor.
Yeah.
And, it's actually a very cool thing is happening right now. Speaking of more people knowing about For Honor.
We finally were able to give some numbers.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yes.
So now people know it's not a dead game.
Exactly.
There are people playing For Honor and there are people enjoying For Honor.
A lot.
Many surprises
Over 1 million per month unique.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope. And 7.5 users.
A few weeks ago, now we are more than that, but we can't say. Anyway, so.
But what I was going to say, from my side of my corner of our world, our Reddit is very close to reaching 100,000 users. That would be a first.
That would be a first.
It's very close.
First to who? To
first for For Honor. We've been between 90 and 100 since I think March of last year.
But never 100.
Never 100. But now it's growing again, which is super cool. So I'm predicting by March, I think we'll get there. If you're not on the subreddit, check it out. It's r/For Honor.
Go there.
Shout out to our mods. So we have all volunteer mods. Fred and myself are on there as mods. which is not really true. We don't moderate anything. We just use our ability to sticky posts. But shout out to all of our mods who help, Asari, Tiff, Noct, Strawberry. A lot of those folks do a lot of work, and it's all on their own time, which is pretty cool. And they do a lot of work also on the Discord for the Reddit. So anyway, shout out to you guys. You do awesome stuff, and we're very thankful for you. So, okay.
Let's go back to the PowerPoint because we are digressing.
Yes.
Then we have an order this weekend as well, which is Bend the Knee. As a community, you need to kill as many followers of Apollyon as you can. So I think it's killing the bosses.
I have an issue with my knee right now. Did I tell you that? Anytime I bend it, it actually hurts.
Does it make any sound?
No, but it shoots like it's like someone stabbed me.
Okay.
There's like a burning, cutting feeling in my knee when I bend the knee.
In a peacekeeper way?
Yeah, actually. So I am not going to bend the knee. I'm not going to
I'm
participate.
sad to hear that.
Yeah, they're telling me to move on.
Maybe you need to do an IRM or something?
I do. I should probably talk to a doctor about that.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
That could be, anyway. Can we go back to the PowerPoint? So bend the knee if you're not Pope. And so this is for the week. And then we have the weekly content of week 2. So we have the bundle. So you can get inside that all the loot you can loot by playing the event. And you can get as well the mask outfit of Apollyon.
So after the 12th of March, you cannot get this bundle.
No, it's only available during 2-3 weeks. 25,000 steel, and the price decreased dynamically based on what you own.
What you
or
own, what you've looted.
already unlocked.
Yep.
So yeah,
Cool.
so that's for the people who have less time and want to get there everything, but enjoy the loot fest first to try to diminish that price if you want to get those.
Exactly.
That would be the smart way to do it.
Agreed.
And then
this week, it's new content.
it's new content.
And it's not just one, but two.
Maybe some people have guessed what could be the emotes.
They probably
this week.
know because I think it went live at 8 a.m.
Yes, but before that,
Yes. No, for sure. We put some
So-
Easter eggs in.
I think we have a video.
We do. Max has a
Max.
video. Let's check it out. Maximum. Chat's full of salt.
So
Hello.
we have the salt emotes.
Back to the PowerPoint.
Back to the PowerPoint, we have the salt emote and what we call the drink emote. I don't know what's the real name.
Down the hatch.
But what I like is that in For Honor, the characters, they don't waste.
They don't have time to actually drink.
They don't waste time. they shower with it.
Exactly.
And then they go to the fight.
The Highlander
I love
loads
that.
his beard up with the drink so he can just slurp it out of there.
Yeah, after each execution. Anyway, I love it. I love it. So this is 2 emotes.
Yeah.
First time we do that. And because we do that, we don't release those at 10,000 steel.
Nice.
Because those are emotes with FX. But we release them at 7,000 steel. But this is only for the first week of availability.
Right.
Then they go back to 10,000. Why?
Why?
Because they stay.
Oh.
We don't remove those after the event.
Good.
We think they're too cool to be removed. And they are intemporal. Can I say that?
Nope.
and untemporal. They
They're
are
permanent?
Yeah.
Is that the word?
No, that's not what I'm looking for. Anyway,
Intemporal.
they can always make sense. So they stay in the game. Anyway, I'm lost. Help me. And then
Third week? Nope. Don't listen to Max.
No. Don't try to help me. We need to move on. That's the best way to help me. Third week.
We'll be back next week to talk
we'll
about
be
the third
back
week,
next week to talk about it.
But there's still surprises to
and
come.
it's cool.
Yeah.
I love third week. Anyway, so woo, I'm so
Yes,
excited.
that's great.
Go and make a hug to Apollyon.
Make a hug. Make a hug to Apollyon. Give a hug.
Give a hug.
Give a
Yeah,
hug. We don't make hugs, we give them.
We give hugs. Yeah. And you take a shower.
But you know what,
No,
Damien?
you have a shower. But in French, you take a shower.
No, I took a shower.
You took a shower?
I took a shower today, in fact.
My
I
English
did.
is marvelous.
No, but you're
Have you
right. It's
noticed?
Someone just said, aye, behind the camera.
Maryse is dying behind the camera. Anyway, the
yeah.
production value of the Warriors Den goes like that.
Yeah.
So, what
know
is
what?
cool today
Yes.
is that we have a community corner.
We do. We're bringing back Community Corner because this is not a 12-hour show like we've done for the past few weeks. Community Corner's back.
Let's go because I have a meeting at 1.
Max, do you have a Community Corner transition? Let's not do the trailer again.
And I
They've
need
seen
to
it
eat.
enough. And
I
Damien
want to
needs
watch
his lunch.
cool community stuff.
Boom, boom, boom.
And is that an advertising for the effect in the season pass? The lights
The
like
sunlight
that?
thing?
Yeah.
I guess.
I see what you did there,
Good
Max.
job.
Pretty smart.
Is that how you did
Pretty
that?
smart.
No?
Huh.
Okay,
Anyway.
let's get into it. Oh man, we have 2 in a row from the same guy. He does great stuff. This is Jerome. Simple name.
Jerome.
Jerome.
Ou Jérôme.
Gier. Jerome has a video called For Honor Down Under. Okay.
I like it.
It's
I
so
like
good.
it.
And because of that video yesterday, I found out someone on our team named Maddie doesn't know that song. Men at Work's Land Down Under. It's an amazing, amazing song.
And she's
How can, it's ubiquitous. It's everywhere in the world. Luke's here. Luke, what's wrong?
he's not here.
He's not
He's
here.
not
He
here.
spoiled it.
He's not
I
here.
wasn't supposed to be here.
But you are.
I am.
Let's see if you can fix the camera.
You want to see cool community stuff?
Yes, of course.
You are at the right place.
I know somebody wanted me to dance
Oh, really?
on the chat. Yes,
it
there's
gonna
no
happen?
chance. I don't know. Forget about that. Have you ever seen me dance? Nobody wants that.
So there is Jérôme
we have
that
another
is
one.
doing cool videos.
Ah.
We saw the first one and now we're watching the second one.
And this
Good.
one is I think this is probably the longest one we have today. The rest are all quite short, but this one I couldn't live myself if we cut it because it's really good. So it's called Shugoki is Hilarious. but it's-
Of course.
It's
Somebody wanted me to
Good
cosplay
time.
as Shugoki last week.
I personally, I like that.
you're
Yeah,
gonna like this
going
video
well.
a lot. It's very well done. Let's check
Good.
it out.
お前はもう
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you.
Oh, hey, we're
Pretty
back.
good, pretty good.
He was actually dancing during that.
Yeah.
You know, when I see a video about the Shigoki, I think about my buddy Kustik that I met in New York at the Mixer event back in September.
Is that the Shigoki
Yeah,
cosplayer?
he's not
amazing.
cosplayer. He's his main.
Oh,
He's
that
the
guy,
main
yeah.
Shigoki, and the guy was hilarious as hell. So Kustik, if you're watching, man, it was fun. So I'm thinking about him when I see Shigoki.
Yes.
What's the next video?
The next video is from Jared1221. Test,
Oh, boy.
Test your metal is just deflect practice for me. All one word. All one word. So let's check out some deflections and test your metal. See, he's always
Pretty
thinking.
easy. Not sure this tactic would work
Against a
in
human?
week 2 and even less in week
Yeah,
3.
let's try to do the same video with week 2 content just to see
And
if
then
we
with
can.
week 3.
Yeah.
That's a good
Challenge from Luke.
Yeah.
Cool.
On each round.
And from Alvaredo909, for all you shaman haters.
It was worth it.
You just
triple
blew up
bomb.
Shaman.
Triple bomb. All right. From 5XG on Reddit. I'm not trapped in a corner. You're trapped in a corner with me.
Oh.
Pretty good.
It's a GIF. It's not a GIF.
It's a GIF.
It's a GIF. It's not a GIF.
It's a GIF.
It's a GIF.
It's a GIF.
Oh, you're back.
So the
Hey.
next one is a GIF.
It's
It's
a
a
GIF. Did you hear
Nice,
him talking
nice.
about the GIF in the game?
The gear
GIF.
and the data.
Data.
Et la data.
Router. So
Make
for
fun of
this
me.
one.
Make fun of me.
It's because Mike's not here, so we brought, yeah. Okay, so this is from Baylor the Fomorian, a GIF called Home Run. This one's pretty, yes, it's also for the Shamanators. This is pretty enjoyable to watch. Boom!
Again.
One more time.
Boom. Boom.
Every time people on Reddit suggest suggest an execution can ledge like that, I always send it to our animators like, oh yeah, we'll get right on it, and they do, and it's awesome. So if there's any executions that we've missed, they're probably already working on it because they know that you guys like that, but feel free to send it my way. Okay, a video. I think that's our only GIF of the show, that one that we just did. This one's called Lawbringer and Order. Good name. Let's conquer together.
You so fucking precious when you smile. Yeah. Hit it from the back and drive you wild. Yeah. Girl, I lose myself up in those eyes.
And then it just cuts off.
Someone
that
need
simple.
Valentine's Day last week.
That's how they spent their Valentines. I like that the username was Lawbringer, and the title was Let's Conquer Together, and it was neither a Lawbringer or a Conqueror.
Yeah. Playing with us.
Exactly. All right, this one, you might have seen this yourself from playing
Spy-
Test Your Metal, but Spy Inc. Synchronized Salting.
Defeat.
But you know, with the Olympics, you have like in the summer you have the synchronized swimming.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we are synchronized salting. It's a new discipline.
That's
We'll
where
hear
you
about
see
that
that
soon.
it's a good team.
Yes, exactly. Stoffen on Reddit. I might have had a little too much fun doing this.
I had to understand what
Yeah,
I'm
no,
doing.
exactly. It's,
I love when it's just
yeah, when
absurd.
it's on the absurd, weird end of the spectrum, I
Who
had
made
to.
the choice?
This was Max, but I approved it.
I
It's
loved
weird.
It.
Like I'm like
I loved it.
I mean, no, it's
Maybe
still.
Luke is absurd. He's immune to absurdity.
Yeah, maybe I'm like my absurdity low filter.
So weird.
Weird.
All right, this is some more great Valkyrie gameplay. This is the Kingslayer. They messed with the wrong Valkyrie.
You captured Zone A.
Really
He doesn't need a buff
impressive.
at all.
No buffs coming
No
up.
buff.
The part that I love that she even managed to dodge the ballista because why not?
Right?
Perfect.
A good Valkyrie is unbeatable.
Yeah.
They got to be good though. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do.
So if Eric or myself play Valkyrie,
Then we definitely need a buff.
we need a buff. Well, I need a buff for pretty much all the heroes.
Yeah, pretty much. We need buff mode.
Yeah.
All right, this is our final video of the day from the M9s or Cactimus Prime. Sure. For honor, it's time to duel.
I prefer Cactimus Prime.
Yeah, Cactimus.
Your move! It's time to
Sorry, I said Yu-Gi-Oh, not Yu-Gi-Oh.
It's like GIF and GIF
It's like GIF.
apparently.
It's true. It's our. It's, yeah. Okay. Good job, M9s, Cactimus Prime. That's it for today.
They're great. I love those videos. Keep
Yes,
them coming. Even
please
when
do.
even when I don't get it. I know you did put a lot of times in that video, but
Yes.
it's great. I love the art. Like
There is a question that often comes back to us.
Okay.
That is,
no, I will not do an execution based on what I've done to GF last week.
it's not that one.
I am not a robot.
You were
It's-
memed last week, though. That
I
was
know.
good.
What the fuck is going on with the servers or console?
Yes, good point. We didn't talk about
Okay, I'm leaving.
that. Good point.
So,
So what the fuck is happening?
What the
Yes.
fuck is happening? So right now, PC. Let's say fuck like
Yeah.
during the last 5 minutes on each sentence,
No,
just to make Maddie and
Maddie
happy.
uncomfortable.
No, but you know what?
Yeah,
like we
let's
have an
do that.
excuse. I'm French Canadian. Damien is French.
Yeah.
So it's They're not the same.
I don't understand what is fuck.
So no, like years
I can
ago,
dire fuck.
years ago at PAX, years and years ago at PAX, like we were 3 Montreal guys there, and 2 devs did the speech. It was on AC, I think on Splinter Cell at the time, and both guys went on stage. They kept saying the F word, and one of them said, "Look, we're Canadian, so it's we're French Canadian, so it's not the same meaning for us." So,
Yeah.
hey, Mud, whoa, what's with that zoom on my and movement? So.
He's trying to make you make Luigi.
Yeah, woo! So what is happening, Damien, with the console? Seriously.
Yes.
I prefer that we talk personal stories than answering that question. So
boy.
what is happening on console? So as we told you, the plan was to release PC first so that we can know what's going on well, bad, etc. Do the fixes so that when we push the fixes on PC, we as well push them on console. And
Yeah.
console, when they ship, they have the benefits from
benefit of
all the
that, yeah.
fixes we've done on PC.
Yep.
So things are going on pretty well right now with the result. So it will come sooner than later. We
Definitely.
don't have any ETA yet. I think we'll have one next week,
Yeah,
if
we
I'm
should.
not mistaken.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
next week we'll tell you the exact date.
And
But it's in the soon more spectrum
Oh,
than in the
definitely.
late
Yeah, yeah,
spectrum.
That's the
It's-
thing I would stress is because I think
So
people
it's not end of season 5. It's
No.
not. Well,
and we're talking in
it's-
terms of weeks and not months.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's the scale I would hope people understand.
Exactly.
So
But I think what's important is that we, as Damien mentioned, and I just want to like really insist on that, it's a progressive rollout. It's a huge change. The number of times we talked about that, it took months and months and months to prepare. So it was important for us to go progressively, launch PC, really observe what is happening. We had like 1 or 2 things on Monday happen. I think Eric did communicate on Reddit about that. So
And in fact, actually, I have a small example just from yesterday. We did our first maintenance since we've had the servers. So it's our first time doing the maintenance with the servers. And when we brought the maintenance back up, actually the servers weren't all back up. So we had a longer process to do that than expected. And so immediately the team learned, okay, we have to change our process. So we did the maintenance today. As soon as the maintenance was over, the servers are back up. So that's like a small example of
Exactly.
a little thing they had to learn because it's brand new to them as well. Hey, and now we don't have to go through that learning process when the console ones are live.
Yeah.
So
So all the things we're doing right now will benefit the consoles too.
but we hear you. We know you want it. Like it's coming. It's
Yes.
Bear with us.
it was,
Like your PC friends are the guinea pig right now.
that's true.
So they're experiencing stuff. Then you will benefit from the improvements.
And it won't be long.
No, it won't.
Cool. And I see that they've already started the raffle. Excuse me. Started the raffle in the chat. So enjoy whatever it is Fred is giving out today. Thanks for watching. We're going to be back next week with week 3 of Apollyon's Legacy and the third week of Test Your Metal, which I'm excited to see what that brings. We're really interested to see how many people finish Test Your Metal 2.
I think Test Your
How many
Metal
people
2
did finish the one?
It was
I
over
think it's
75%
yeah.
this week.
Test Your Metal 2, I think it will still be more than 50.
50 to 60,
I think.
you want to say?
But week 3,
Bring it on. Show us what
see.
you got.
Yeah.
week 3, first ones to do it, please post a video.
People love it when we underestimate them too, because
Yeah,
they're going to
yeah,
be like, oh no, we're going to.
Yeah, but that's good. Show us what you got.
Exactly.
It's
Anyway,
Yes. So see you
Show
next
us your
fucking
skill.
week.
come on. You're American. You cannot say that.
Yeah, but Boston, they throw it in there all over the place.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week, and see you on r/For Honor. Get us to 100,000. That'd be fun.
Yes, that would be great.
So see you in game. Thanks everybody.
bye.
Bye bye.